That's my official intro for the baseball channel. You thought it was only for my podcast. No, it's not. Buddy, try again. Um, yeah, I gotta follow all my channels, including my podcast, obviously. But I have one for my podcast, and then baseball, my baseball channel, which I'm on right now, my basketball channel, and my football channel. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, we got that. We got that, and then so yeah, in case you couldn't read, for some reason, the title states this is my official MLB 2025 predictions. We're gonna go over the regular season standings, my prediction, all the awards, and then the playoffs. Since opening day is tomorrow, Thursday, March 27th, 2025. I'm recording this Wednesday, March 26th, 2025 at 9:29 p.m. Central Time. So we gotta lock in here, get this video out. Let's go. Still doing my podcast later, by the way, if you watch that. But let's get straight in the regular season. You know, we're not even wasting more time. Regular season. Starting into AL East. Number one, I have the New York Yankees. I think, even with just kind of looked over number two. We'll talk about the Yankees still. Yeah, even with Garrett Cole out for a while, I still think the Yankees are gonna win this division. I think Cody Bellinger's gonna have a phenomenal season. Aaron Judge, Austin Wells, all those guys are gonna have a great year. The lineup is stacked, and they're the Yankees. I don't want to see it, but they're the Yankees. They'll find a way to win the AL East. And then number two, I already spoiled it. It's the Baltimore Orioles. They want to win this division. They're gonna come close, but they're gonna fall so short. They're gonna make the playoffs, but I think the Orioles have a great team overall. A good lineup. Top Adley Rutschman, Gunnar Henderson really leading the charge of their lineup, and then they got great pitching. So yeah, we're gonna see what the Baltimore Orioles do this year, but I'm excited to see what they do. But I have them coming in number two in the AL East. Number three, the Boston Red Sox. I am pretty high in the Boston Red Sox. I think that the Orioles and Yankees are gonna finish slightly better than them. But if it wasn't for the Orioles, the Yankees, I could still see them winning this division. I still can. I could easily see this team winning this division, but tough luck. It seems really, really, really good though. I really like the Boston Red Sox this year. Number four is Toronto Blue Jays. The probable. Oh my goodness, I keep doing that. But yeah, Blue Jays are probably gonna sell. Like, they're probably not gonna have a very good first half of the season. They're just gonna start selling some of the pieces. And the Rays are just not very good compared to the rest of the AL East teams. In the AL Central, I'll take a drink before I reveal this. This division's the one with the Minnesota Twins, Cleveland Guardians, Detroit Tigers, Kansas City Royals, and the Chicago White Sox, by the way. All right. Winning the AL Central this year, I have the Minnesota Twins. I think, assuming Royce Lewis and Buxton and they're healthy, this team's one of the best teams in the AL. Like they're really stacked from top to bottom. Their lineup, it's nasty. They'll score runs. They really good defense and great goaltending, led by Pablo Lopez, Ober, Rhodes Richardson. Those guys, like, they're a good team, really good team overall. I think that's one they're gonna come out of the AL Central this year. Number two, Cleveland Guardians. Cleveland Guardians is a good team. Stephen Kwan, J Ram, those guys, very good team, good pitching staff. BB, it leads it there. Bullpen's pretty good. Cleveland just really good this year as well. AL Central, number three, I have the Detroit Tigers. I think Tag Screwball is gonna have another Cy Young type of year. Gonna be right in the AL Cy Young conversations. Kerry Carpenter, Riley Green, those guys that have a good year as well. And then number four, the Kansas City Royals. I think Bobby Witt Jr. might win AL MVP. Wouldn't be surprised, but outside of Bobby Witt, they don't really have that much other pieces. So, on the lineup, they're not going to really score that much runs. So, we're going to see what they do there. The number five, Chicago White Sox. Ooh, Sox. Not Sox. Sox. I think that, yeah, they're probably going to be one of, if not the worst teams in baseball. So, they're probably dead last in the AL Central as usual. In the AL West, number one, I have the Texas Rangers. I think this Texas Rangers lineup is so ridiculously nasty. It's not. It's not. It's not funny, bro. It's not. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. You want to hear it? You're gonna hear it. Marcus Simeon. Corey Seager, Wyatt Langford. I think he's gonna have a great year. This, by the way. Jack Peterson, Alois Garcia, Josh Young, Evan Carter, Jake Berger, who hit like 30 home runs last season, and Jonah Heim. That's nasty. Projected 2025 starters: Nathan Eovaldi, Jacob DeGrom, Rocker, Leader, and Molly. I always say that. Good pitching staff, but overall the lineup's so nasty. It's actually, but yeah, it's overall nasty. They're scoring so much runs this year. Good luck stopping them. Number 2 are the Seattle Mariners. They have one of the best, one of, if not the best, pitching staff in the entire MLB. Julio Rodriguez at the plate, Cal Rowley. You know, they have a good, really, really good team. I could see this team making some big noise this year. Number 3 is the Houston Astros. I think that the pitching depth and the depth overall, especially losing Kyle Tucker, I think this is a year they start to regress and you really see the Astros fall back down, back to earth. And then number 4, the Athletics. 5, the Angels, kind of floated there. I think Rookie's going to have a great year for the Athletics. But outside of that, Angels, I think Mike Trout, assuming he's healthy, I think the Angels could come somewhat close to a wild card spot. But I don't think they're going to get it. That's the AL. In the NL, we got the NL East. I have the Philadelphia Phillies coming out number 1 in the NL East. I think Zach Wheeler, Alonola, great pitching staff, up and down, great bullpen. And then Trey Turner, Kyle Schwarber, Scott, etc. Phillies, top contenders to go to the World Series this year. But number 2 is Atlanta Braves, right behind the Phillies. Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. and Spencer Strider coming off long-term injuries. Might be a little bit shaken up. Give me the Phillies to win the NL East. Mets, I could see them making some noise, but I am finishing behind the Braves and the Phillies. For the Washington Nationals, I could see taking some steps up. CJ Abrams, really good. We'll have to see what they do there. Number 5, Miami Marlins, losing a lot, like basically all the pieces. One of the worst teams in baseball as well. In the NL Central, number 1, I have the Chicago Cubs. They did start 0-2, but it was against the Dodgers. I think the pitching staff's actually pretty good. Justin Steele, Shoto Managa. I think Cade Horton, who's one of the best pitching prospects in the MLB, is going to come up sometime this season. Jameson Tylone's not bad, and Javier Assad probably be the number 5. A bullpen, the Cubs bullpen is very, very good, especially adding Ryan Presley. It's very, very good this year, the bullpen on paper at least, and the lineup is great as well, especially adding that superstar in Kyle Tucker, which they needed that superstar in the team. They have a top 10, 15 player in the MLB, Kyle Tucker. Number 2 is Milwaukee Brewers. I'm not going to sleep on the Brewers. I could see Brewers winning the NL Central. Wouldn't be that surprised. They're a good, dang good team. So, yeah. Number 3 is Cincinnati Reds, not the refs. Okay. Cincinnati Reds. Cincinnati Reds are a very, very good team. Very good team. Number 4 is Pittsburgh Pirates. They have Paul Skeens, one of the best pitchers in the entire MLB. It's not much outside of that. And then St. Louis Cardinals, probably going to end up getting rid of Nolan Arenado sometime. But my last division here, the NL West. Number 1 is the Dodgers. Dodgers are just the Dodgers. Probably the most stacked team in MLB this year. 2 is the Arizona Diamondbacks. Ketel Marte, Corbin Carroll. And then Zach Gallen, starting pitcher, their ace, more likely. And then Arizona Diamondbacks are just a good team. Number 3, San Diego Padres. I think they can, injuries. They're going to trade some pieces. Going to set them back a little bit. 4 is the San Francisco Giants. I think the San Francisco Giants are going to, I don't really know much people on the team, to be honest. 5, Colorado Rockies are going to be probably a bottom 3 team in the MLB. Let's take a look at my predictions, my award predictions. I kind of gave it away because you kind of just look at it there. But here it is. My MVP for the AL is Aaron Judge. I think Aaron Judge is going to have to carry a lot of the load offensively for New York. And him, Cody Bellinger, Austin Wells, those guys, they have some good pieces on the front line, but I think Aaron Judge is going to have a ridiculous year this year, and I think they're going to really lead the Yankees at number 1 in the AL. Cy Young, Jacob DeGrom. Might not put up the nastiest pitching numbers, but the amount of wins that he's about to get this season, because the Texas Rangers team is going to be really good. I think he's having a great year. He's a very, very good pitcher when he's healthy. Assuming he stays healthy, give me him to get to Cy Young. Rookie of the year, I got Jason Dominguez of the Yankees. I think he's going to have to do a lot of work on the offense side of the ball as well. I think he's going to do a lot of work, help the Yankees number one in the AL East. And then, manager of the year, boys, Bochy? Did we say that for the Texas Rangers? I think the Rangers are going to have a ridiculous year, probably winning the AL, in my opinion. So, new manager of the year. In the NL, it's a basic pick, but I think it's the only right pick. Well, not the only right pick, but the right pick, in my opinion. MVP Shohei Ohtani, he's probably going to get another freaking 40 and 40, 50 and 40 type of season again, as he usually does. Cy Young, Zach Wheeler, I think he's finally going to get his Cy Young that he's been waiting for a while. Zach Wheeler. Rookie of the year, Roki Sasaki. I think the Dodgers are going to have a great year. He's going to be a big part of it. Manager of the year, this is a bit of a hot take, Craig Counsell. I think the Cubs are missing the playoff last year to making the playoffs, and hint, I have him making the second round, winning the first round. It's going to get him the side. It's going to get him the manager of the year. That's a bit of a hot take, but I'm going to take it and do that there. But here's how the playoffs will line up. In the NL, we would have the Chicago Cubs, which is a 6. Milwaukee Brewers, number 4. Atlanta Braves, which is a 5. Arizona Diamondbacks. Chicago Cubs with the Brewers. I actually have the Chicago Cubs winning. I think they're really, really, really a deep team. They're not really, really deep team, but they're a pretty deep team, and I think they're going to get past the Brewers there in 3 games. And then the Brewers with your Braves with the Diamondbacks. I think the Braves will be healthy enough to take down Diamondbacks. The Braves are World Series contenders, honestly, so give me them. We move on. In the NL, we got the Phillies and the Cubs. I have the Phillies winning way too deep. Top to bottom of the lineup. 1-2 punching Aaron Arnola and Zach Wheeler and the pitching staff. Great bullpen. Too much experience. Too deep. Too good for the Cubs. Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. I have the Dodgers. I think the Dodgers are just gonna cap. They're just so good. They're just so good. I think they're gonna beat the Braves. And then the Dodgers and the Phillies. I have the Dodgers again. They're so deep. Like, top to bottom, any person in that lineup basically can not only get on base. I mean, obviously, the top half could hit home runs any at bat. But any single person on that lineup could get on base at any time. And they're just so good. So deep on pitching staff. So if they have to deal with a couple injuries, they could still win the NL. Very deep bullpen. The Dodgers to win the NL. So look at the AL here. We have the number 3 Minnesota Twins versus number 6 Cleveland Guardians. AL Central showdown. I have the Minnesota Twins coming on top. I think they're led powered by Royce Lewis, and Bucks is going to get them over the Guardians there. Mariners versus Orioles. I think the Mariners pitching staff is going to get them pretty far this year. I think they could get really far, but I think they're going to get past the first round at least. Give me them over the Orioles. 2 Yankees versus the 3 Minnesota Twins. I think the Yankees' lack of lineup depth and without Garrett Cole is going to hurt them. Give me the hot Twins to move on to the AL. The NLCS. ALCS, my goodness. ALCS. And then the Rangers versus the Mariners. I think the Rangers it's going to be who's going to do better? Scoring, you're pitching. And I'm going to take this number 1 Texas Rangers. Going to have home field advantage for this series. Give me the Rangers. Twins, Rangers. I could see the Twins pulling off an upset, but I think the Rangers are just going to be able to score at will versus any team they face, really. Give me the Texas Rangers to win the AL. And then the World Series. 2025 World Series prediction. It is the number 1 in the NL, Los Angeles Dodgers versus number 1 Texas Rangers. My World Series champion, the 2025 MLB season. Okay. Will the Dodgers go back-to-back, or the Rangers end their back-to-back in dramatic fashion? Drum roll, please. The Texas Rangers. Texas Rangers are my 2025 World Series champions. I think they're just going to be able to score. They're just so deep, up and down. They have the experience. They have the depth. Jacob deGrom's going to have a great series. I think the Texas Rangers are going to be your 2025 World Series champs. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this my 2025 MLB predictions. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you liked my predictions. Subscribe to the channel if you like these. If you like this channel, like this video. If you like this, the prediction video in particular, let me know if you like it. Turn on post notification to around the bases this channel. If you want to see right after I upload a video every single time. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.